Friendly Neighborhood Gamer here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you tips and tricks on some of the most useful glitches that I currently use in the game. A lot of these tips and tricks are going to make your life a lot easier with some of these glitches as well. It's going to save you a lot of time, and it's kind of neat to know that a lot of people actually don't know a lot of these tips and tricks as well. Really quickly as well, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who comment and like my videos and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. With that said, let's get straight into the video. This video is not endorsed by Brandon or Joe Biden. Okay, so the first tip here is going to be with the ammo glitch. So of course, what I'm going to be glitching is one of the black powder weapons. So I'm going to get out one of my black powder pistols here, and I'm going to show you how I usually glitch the weapon. So as you can see, I'm going to be using my fixer as the primary to glitch this single shot black powder pistol. Now I do have another black powder weapon on me, so I'm going to store that because that helps not screw up the glitch in this case. Now sometimes it does work if you have two of the same weapon type, but usually it kind of screws it up and it can revert the ammo back to 0 if you do get it glitched out. So you want to make sure you don't have two of the same weapon types on you at the same time, or else it can glitch out the weapon. Now I'm sure most of you already know this, but you're going to want to shoot the weapon while switching the weapon. So I didn't get it on this attempt, but on the next attempt I get it. So you're going to shoot, switch, and you'll know you've done it right when it switches and shoots at the same time. And then you're going to want to either drop it or store it. I recommend storing it just in case your server disconnects. And then from there, once you pull it back out and then you put it into your inventory and equip it, it should be good to go and it should be glitched out. As you can see, once I equip it here, I have the 20 ammunition in it. Trick number 2. This one's really helpful if you're having a hard time glitching your Tesla rifles or any other weapon that you need to glitch. You're going to want to switch into third-person mode, and it's a little bit more helpful than trying to do it in first-person with some of these harder weapons to glitch, especially the Teslas after the last few updates. And of course, it's going to be the same method as you would usually do it in first-person. You're going to want to fire it and then switch to your primary weapon that you're going to want to get the clip for. And now note, you do have to have the ammo to make this work. And when I say ammo, I mean you have to have the amount supported for the glitch. So if you're trying to glitch 500 into your Tesla, with your primary, you have to have 500 fusion rounds to put into that Tesla in order to get it to go to 500. So if you're having trouble glitching your weapons out, make sure you try it in third person. It seems to be a little bit easier than trying to do it in first person to glitch these weapons out. And as you can see, I got it to work. Okay, one of the third tricks here, this one's very useful. If you're in a fight and you don't have time to repair one of your weapons and it's also glitched, so say your black powder rifle or dragon breaks. So what you're going to do once it does break is you're going to switch to the primary weapon that you used to glitch that weapon with. Now once from there, you're going to hover over that, use a repair kit on it, and then you're going to quick swap to that weapon again, and as you can see, I don't have to glitch it out again. Trick number 4. This one is also very useful, and a lot of people don't know about this one as well, but you can get infinite AP on any of your weapons in vats with one of your glitched weapons. This usually only works with like the dragon or the black powder rifle weapons. So what you're going to do is you're going to lock onto a target, and then you're going to shoot it a couple times. So I'm going to shoot the queen here a few times, and then I'm going to switch to one of my other weapons here. And as you can see, I will be able to endlessly fire in vats. This is very useful if you just want to lock onto a target and just shoot endlessly at it with one of your glitched ammo weapons. Trick number 5. This one's awesome. So if you are kind of low on ammo and you're scarce on some of your glitched weapons, or even just any weapon in general, what you can do after one of the big fights is you can drop your ammo on the ground, and then you can pick it back up and you will end up with more ammo than you did before. So as you can see, I dropped about 800 balls, and then I ended up with a little more than 1100 balls. That's a lot of balls. Okay, so tip number 6. This is going to do with the magazine glitch. As you can see, it is not appearing here, so I'm going to fast travel back out to the front of the Energy Poseidon power plant. You can either fast travel or run back to the entrance. So what this is going to do is it's going to reset the spawn, so you don't have to jump servers a million times waiting for that stinking magazine to spawn because it's such a grind. So once you're outside, you're gonna wanna wait exactly 1 minute, and then you wanna go back into the Poseidon Energy Plant. And what I usually do is you can either count in your head or you can just set a timer on your phone. And then once that minute is up, go back into the energy power plant. I've tried it at 40 and 50 seconds and it doesn't seem to work. Right at the minute mark though, it seems to reset the spawn. You'll know the spawn is reset because the doors will still be closed. If it doesn't reset, you'll notice the doors will be open when you go inside. To me, this is a lot less tedious than jumping servers and trying to find that magazine. Rather, you can just stay in the same server, jump out of the Poseidon Energy Plant, wait a minute, go back in, and hopefully you can get that magazine to spawn. Okay, I'm going to speed this up a little here so you don't have to wait this whole minute out. Now that we're back in, you're going to want to make your way like you would normally do to go to the magazine. And notice that the doors are closed here. If they are open, that means the spawn did not reset. Now I will say this doesn't work every time, but it does reset the spawn, so you get a chance every time for that magazine to spawn. Luckily, I was able to get it on my second attempt here, and I usually use this over hopping server method. And as you can see, there's the magazine, and you're good to go from there. Also, one more little tip, if you can't seem to get it with the photo mode glitch, then what you can do is you can shoot it down into the water below and collect it in the water. That method's a little bit harder because sometimes you can lose it if it falls off and goes into the water, and it's a little bit hard to find. Other than that, guys, hopefully these tips and tricks kind of helped you out and it saves you a little more time in the long run. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Hit the damn subscribe button already.